Hey, what's up, gang? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Seth, aka Nubical, and today we're going to be showing you how to get that 4:3 aspect ratio everyone's rocking in their edits. Let's go. Alright, gang, and before we get started with the tutorial here, I did want to shout out my homie Worker Woo was kind enough to link me and give me some steps here in this Discord. So shout out to Worker Woo. Thank you, man. This video would not be possible without your help. Thank you, and shout out to Beer Fart as well. I saw on Instagram he just got over COVID. Glad to see you back, man. Glad to see you happy and healthy and cranking out content. But with all that out of the way, let's get into getting this installed and working on your PC. Also, guys, did want to point out you will need Reshade installed for this to work on your SKATER XL. I do have a tutorial on how to install Reshade and use the Atmo XL preset that's up on the mod.io website. I'll put a card up here wherever at the top of the screen so you can get that done. Go get that done and then come back to this video and follow along. Alright, so Worker Woo says here are Beer's VX settings, and he gave me this Google Drive link. So I'm going to open that up, and then we're greeted with this. By the way, I'll have this link in the description below so you guys can follow along. We got Reshade presets, VIGs, and XL graphics presets. So you guys will need the XL graphics in order to get this to work. So we want to download the XL graphics presets. That's the first step. Let's go back to this. We'll go into this folder. Here we got the wide fisheye preset and the VX preset. He's even got instructions in here so you can follow along with Beer's instructions. Go to your SKATER XL root folder and open the mods folder. And it gives the location here. The way I always tell people to do this, the easiest way I've found is to go into your Steam library, right click on SKATER XL, go to manage, and browse local files. That's going to pull up the root game files that he's talking about. So once you got this up, you're in that directory, go to the mods folder here. We want to scroll down. Here's our XL Graphics mod folder. Open that up. See, open the presets folder, drop my presets in that folder. So these are his presets. You're going to want to download these. I've already done this on mine, so I'm not going to do it in this video. I'm just going to give you guys the instructions. Download the VX preset and the wide fish preset. Then they'll be in your downloads folder most likely, wherever you have it set to download to. Then you're just going to drag and drop those in the presets folder. So again, we're at the SKATER XL root files here. We're going to go into mods, we're going to go to the XL graphics folder, and then there's a presets folder right here. This is where all your presets are. As you can see, I've got VX preset and wide fish, which are Beer Farts, already in there. So you're going to drop them in here, guys. That is step one. Alright, I'm going to go through a couple more things here because he did have some other folders in here. As far as Reshade presets, once you guys have installed Reshade on your computer, and you've got that working for my other video with SKATER XL, what you're going to want to do is download the square.ini and the vig.ini, and we're going to go in here. We're going to come back to the SKATER XL folder. So this is your root folder here. As you can see, I've already dragged and dropped them in here. So you're just going to drag and drop those from your downloads folder most likely over into here. And as you can see from my other tutorial, my atmoxl.ini file is in here as well. These are just presets for Reshade, and once we get in there, I'll show you how to toggle between the presets. Once you got these presets dropped into your local directory, we're going to move on to the next step. So VIGs is short for Vignette. If you don't know what that is, it's kind of like that little circular black thing that goes around the outside. Sometimes it looks like a camera lens, sometimes it's more artsy and less opaque. So here's what we're going to do with these. He's got two VIGs here. He's got one for 4:3 aspect ratio filming. You're going to come in here. The bars.png is just if you want to add it later, like in Premiere Pro or DaVinci Resolve in post. The one you're going to want to download for 4:3 is the layer.png. Once you got that downloaded, you're going to come back in here to your SKATER XL local directory. We're going to go into Reshade shaders. There's a folder here, Reshade shaders. We're going to go into the textures folder. Now there's already a layer.png in here. So what we're going to do is you're going to take that layer.png for the 4:3 aspect ratio that you downloaded and drag it into here and have it replace the original file. And then you'll have that for your 4:3 aspect. I haven't changed it back. I just disable it when I'm doing 16:9. And use my Atmo XL, but it is my understanding that if you wanted to switch to his 16:9, you would just do the same thing with this layer PNG file. Download that, drop it in there, and replace the file again. So you might just want to download his whole fisheye toot file and just have it on your computer so you can toggle them out easy. And then you've got his actual VIGs for adding them in post if you want to do that as well. But that's it, guys. Once you get all that in there, you've got Reshade installed. You've got his settings all dragged in there and his VIGs and everything. You got your XL Graphics presets put in. It's time to fire up the game and see what we did. Now we've loaded back into SKATER XL. Everything seems to be working fine. Just doing some little slides here. Chillaxing, relaxing, all cool. Shooting some b-ball outside of the pool. You might have saw when you loaded up SKATER XL, your Reshade popped up and it said hit the home button to bring up the menu. Real quickly, I do want to shout out, if you ever just want to disable your Reshade, all you have to do is hit the end key. But what we're going to do, we're going to hit the home key. We're going to bring up Reshade. This is the Reshade UI, I guess we'll say, the user interface. Basically, it's got all these shaders in here that we downloaded in the other video, and you can see which ones are active because they have a check. This up here is your presets. Click that, you can see them all in there. But what I usually do is just click the arrows to toggle through. If you followed along, we should have the square in here now. Let's hit home to get rid of this. Now we can see we have the square for long lens 4:3 aspect ratio filming. For example, if we wanted to long lens this shot, we would just film like normal with these black bars on there. And then later, when you put your clips into Premiere Pro or into DaVinci Resolve, whatever your program of choice, you're just going to tweak the dimensions and it's going to make it fill out and look like old school 4:3 aspect ratio footage. So that's the square one. Let's hit the home key and look at the VIG. See, it's got the black bars there on the side, but when you do the tweaking, the editing in post, you're going to make that fill the whole screen and it's going to look a little bit better. This is XL Graphics. You open this up by hitting the backspace key. While we got XL Graphics open, let's go in here and look at the presets. Let's see if Beer Farts presets are in here now. Here we go, Wide Fish and VX. So we've got both of his presets. Let's try to get a clip on this ledge right here, and then we'll see what we can do about making it look 4:3. A little knack to nollie shove out. I think we can take that one. That was a nice clip. Let's see. Yeah, clean. Let's film that. So basically, you're going to film just like normal, guys. You're going to get a line like this that you want to get. We're going to turn our VIG back on. So I turned the wide fish on. We've got the VIG on for 4:3. Just going to film it like normal. All right. And you want to have your field of view set to 120 for fisheye. Set a keyframe there, and then we're going to get the next keyframe on the landing. Usually try to put a little space up in that top corner where he's coming in from into this shot. That way you make sure you keep him in frame with as few keyframes as possible. But yeah, my skater's gonna stop. He's gonna keep going. And we'll end it like right there. Alright, let's go back, see what we did, check our work. Nice and smooth. Hey. Alright, we'll take that. Alright, gang, I've got Premiere Pro fired up here. Let's start a new project. I'm just going to call this 4:3 tutorial test, something like that. Enter. Alright, once you're in here in the editing tab, I'm just going to drag and drop in that clip, and we'll go in here, we'll clean it up on the start and finish. Once the camera starts moving, I hit the I key to set the end point where the clip's going to start once I drag it onto the timeline. And then once the clip is over, I hit the O key for the out point. See, now when I drag it onto the timeline, it cuts off that stuff at the beginning. We have a nice smooth clip here. Some stuff I like to generally do is I like to normalize the audio up to a max peak of 0 dB. That just kind of brings everything up. Right click and go to speed/duration. And since I recorded this in half speed, 50%, 100 would be half. So we're going to double that. 200% will be full speed for this. Let's watch it now. There we go. Now what we're going to want to do, get rid of these black bars and make it 4:3. Once you've got it in here, you've got a sequence started. You're going to want to go to your sequence settings, and then we're going to change the horizontal frame size. So instead of 1920, we're we're going to want that to be 1440. As you see, once you put that in, it changes your aspect ratio from 16:9 to 4:3 right here. If you want to upload these clips, these 4:3 aspect ratio clips to Instagram, I was told you have to do 1440 by 810. We're just going to do it for regular use, so 1440 by 1080 gives us that 4:3 aspect ratio. We click OK. Now, as you can see, it's cut off the bars, and we've got a clean vig that fits in here. Look at it again. Boom. Now you're getting your SKATER XL clips looking sexy in that 4:3 aspect ratio. Alright gang, so that is how you're going to do those 4:3 aspect ratio edits. We took you through everything from getting the presets installed to the settings in Premiere Pro, the filming, the whole process. If this video helped you out, please drop a like, drop a comment if you have any questions at all. If you're having any hangups, I'll do my best to answer quickly and to help you out. And subscribe to the channel if you like the content, if you found it helpful. We're on our way to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. I just want to shout out real quick that I also stream over on twitch.tv. I'll put a link down below for that. You can come over there, ask me questions in real time. We're playing SKATER XL among other games. But if not, I'll see you on the next video. My name is Seth, aka Nubical, and you already know what it is. Bye. Thank you.